Good, y'all. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michaela Joy and thank you for watching another video. Okay, so today, I know this is a different angle. Today we're going to be meal prepping my lunch for tomorrow and also making my dinner for tonight. This is going to be quick and easy. We're going to be using a rice cooker, we're going to use the air fryer, and the oven. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350. Also, disclaimer, you will see some awkward angles. I haven't figured out how I want to record in my kitchen yet, but y'all will see everything that I have in a separate video or a separate clip. Okay, you guys, so we have some jasmine rice, frozen Brussels sprouts. We have this Atlantic salmon skinless portions, like the little fillets. For seasonings, I have cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and also Creole seasoning. Now, I like to season stuff like it's meat, like especially my vegetables, just because it tastes better to me, but I don't overdo it. You'll see when I get to it. Okay, so before we start messing with the food, we have to wrap up our hair. Okay, so we're gonna pull it back like that. Normally I'll put on a bonnet next, but it's okay. So we're gonna take our salmon. Now this is skinless. It comes in like 4. I think this was $13.97. I could be wrong. I'm gonna insert the price on the screen. So before you cook it, you have to thaw it, obviously. Now on the pack, it says you thaw it with cold water. I'm gonna use warm water because that's what I've always done. It ain't never done that to me, but follow directions on the bag, okay, for yourself. So I'm just gonna turn the water on cold or warm, whatever, and put 2 pieces, one for tonight and one for my lunch tomorrow, in the sink and let it thaw. It only needs to sit 30 minutes, but technically it was gonna be all that. Don't be mad at me, y'all, but I lied. I said I was gonna use warm water to thaw out the salmon, but I ended up using cold water because I got scared, okay? I have a thing about getting sick from food, honey. I just can't do it. So I went ahead and followed the directions and thawed it out in cold water. A tip that I put here is clean as you go. I don't always do that, but it can be very, very effective and easier just to clean as you go. But I'm not going to sit here and front with you guys. I don't always do that. Sometimes I just clean at the end, girl. I mean, as long as you're cleaning, it really don't matter. Okay, guys, now it's time to clean your rice. Now, if this is a very essential step, I didn't always do this, but I definitely can tell the difference. All you want to do is put water in the pot and then swish it around and pour out the water until it's not cloudy anymore. So you see me doing this about 4 or 5 times. I do this until I can see the rice. It's not cloudy, it's clear. So now that our rice is clean, we want to go ahead and season it up. I'm going to season it with the same seasoning as you saw earlier. And I do like to add in cayenne pepper just for some heat and extra spices. I also like to add in this Tony's Creole seasoning on all the elements of my meals just because it gives it good flavor. Like if the salmon has, I'm going to add a little bit to my Brussels sprouts and my rice. I mean, it just really balances out. Just make sure you don't overdo on the seasons, honey. You have to season till your ancestors tell you to stop. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing? And I am going to admit, if you cannot tell, I am missing one of the key components of the Holy Grail seasoning pack, which is the Lawry seasoning salt. I don't know what's going on, but I am out of it and I have to get some more. But yes, Lawry seasoning salt, it goes on almost everything, honey. My eggs, my rice, my meats. I love the Holy Grail. Onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt, and pepper is just a given. I rarely add salt to my food, but you know. Now right here, I'm just going to season up my salmon. I did put some vegetable oil on it. And I know you saw earlier I put vegetable oil in my rice water. I actually put a little too much. And I think I like using butter better. But you know, it's a work in progress. So I'm just going to put the oil on the salmon with the seasonings and then rub it around on both sides. I'm going to make sure that all the seasoning is covered. Not all the seasoning, girl, what am I talking about? All the salmon is covered on both sides with seasoning, and it's going to have flavor. Also, the oil helps it get a little brown, and it just tastes better. So after the fish is all covered, I'm going to go ahead and close up my aluminum foil and put that in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. Now, you're supposed to cook the salmon until it's opaque and flaky in the middle. Don't just look at the ends. Make sure it is flaky in the middle. Now, right here, I'm going to go ahead and put my frozen Brussels sprouts in my little small air fryer pot. I'm going to put a little vegetable oil. I know y'all see a lot of oil. I really did not use as much as it looks like, okay? But this gets it crispy and a really good flavor. I'm going to season it with those same seasonings. Y'all, put this in the air fryer at about 325 for 15 to 20 minutes. And that's probably even too much. It comes out so perfect and so tender. I've only made Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, so that's what I can recommend. I'm gonna record this real quick. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is how it turned out. I know it's a lot of rice, but you know, let me make sure y'all can see it. So this is my dinner for tonight, and I'm gonna pack this up for lunch tomorrow. And one thing I hate is when people cook food and they don't try it, so I'm gonna try it for y'all. Salmon. Seasoned perfectly. Some air fried Brussels sprouts. Perfect and tender. Air fryers are the way to go for Brussels sprouts. I can't make it no other way. Rice. This is so good, y'all. One of many. Shout out to Cinnamon Sugar Latte for suggesting easy recipe ideas. Girl, I'm gonna do all 3 videos you suggested. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.